Hello, welcome back to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show. So we used to be radio presenters. We did a breakfast show together, which involved getting up very early, actually, didn't it? Early-ish. Well, earlier than this.
Well,
yeah, like we had to get up much earlier than we do now.
Yeah, we did.
Like 6?
I mean, well,
5, 6?
The first one we did was like a 5 o'clocker, hardcore.
Yeah, 4:30 sometimes.
I never got up at 4:30 ever.
See, I used to set my alarm for 4:30, and then sometimes I get up at like 4:45. Anywho, we're going on a massive tangent about getting up. But basically, we got sacked from that job anyway, so it doesn't really matter anymore. And then we didn't know what to do. So
You're right.
Yeah, I've lost the story
usually
today.
You're like on it, and this is going on for a bit, love.
So what happened then? So we got sacked, and then we
went
flew to Mallorca. Everyone knows the story so much. They're all going to be like, Becky, you flew to Mallorca. We know what happens. Flew to Mallorca. We got drunk. Decided to start this podcast.
We are sponsored by East Midlands Airport, Ye Olde Bell Hotel and Spa, and Redbrik Estate Agents. Look what I've got.
You are obsessed with those at the moment. I've never known anything like it.
I know, I've never had more of these in my life ever. I eye them up now. If I'm in a cinema, I'm like, oh, look, that's a nice round one.
Can you guess what she's talking about, guys? Have a little guess what you think Laura is obsessed with and what is sat in front of me on the studio desk right now.
How many do you think I had in Mallorca?
Oh, my God, I actually lost count. Every time I looked at you, you had one of them. I was
Do you
like,
remember when
on?
I asked the barman? I was like,
yes.
Have you got any? And
well, then I was in the lift with him.
Because
I've been to the toilet. I was coming back up. He was in the lift and I said, what you got there? And he went, they are for your friend, Laura. They are for Laura. And I went, how many does she want?
They're apples. This is a gala. I'm partial to a pink lady. Don't like Golden Delicious, actually, but I don't know what it is, but I am obsessed with apples. I never really liked them before.
Well, when you say before, this is BC. Yeah. BC, the panic attack, this is.
Yeah.
And I think you told me that it's because you kind of have to concentrate on eating them, so it distracts your brain a little bit.
Apparently apples are really good for you if you have like anxiety, something in them. They're really good for you
been
anyway.
Good for you, haven't they?
So I am chomping on these like no one's business. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I've never liked them really, apples.
Guys, all I can hear when Laura's next to me at the moment is it's like a horse chomping on an apple. And literally the guy on holiday, yeah, in the lift, he had an arm, like literally a bundle full of apples that he could barely carry. Yeah. Here, Laura, your apples.
I've got an apple tree in my garden. It's going to be great.
Oh, mate, you are sorted.
I am, yeah.
Apples aplenty. We need to talk about what we had to do yesterday.
Oh,
I say
God.
we, you actually.
No, I did it. So lots of people, obviously we're all over social media, not so much Facebook, but Insta, we're trying with TikTok, aren't we? Mm-hmm. But lots and lots of people keep telling us to go on LinkedIn.
I mean, really, since the start of the pod.
Yeah.
I mean, your husband's been telling us, various other people are like, you're not on LinkedIn. And we've been like, no.
Absolutely not.
It's not for us. It's corporate. It's too corporate for us.
A PR lady that we met like months ago, when we told her we weren't on LinkedIn, she was so shocked.
Well, she nearly fell off her chair. Do you remember? She paused for a minute and went, what?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think
she thought we were joking.
Well, lots of people, we thought we need to get on there. We need to get on there.
Well, the reason we actually have sort of succumbed.
I wasn't going to say.
I'm going to say, because I bet people all know anyway. So when we landed from Mallorca, obviously Johan met us at East Mids Airport. We had a really quick coffee with him. And he said that he was going to put about us going away with Tui on his LinkedIn and tag us. And he was like, oh, but I can't tag you because you're not on LinkedIn.
Is that your impression of Johan?
Yeah, that's quite good, wasn't it? Well, he is posh.
Yeah, he
is. Well, I can't tag you girls because you're not on LinkedIn, are you? It's too corporate for you two. And we went, yeah, that's right. And then he went, and he sat back, didn't he, for a minute? He went, I actually think you should get on there. I think it'd be great for you girls. I think really you get some work on there. And we went, all right, it was that easy. Yeah, Johan told us, we're like, all right, we'll do it tomorrow.
So I sat down yesterday and I thought, I'm going to do it. First of all, it's very hard to do it as a 2. Because they ask for your name.
Yeah, obviously, guys, we're not going to join as separate entities. We are as one.
Yeah. So it said like first name, surname. So I was like, how am I going to do this? So our first name is the Laura and then our surname is the Becky
Becky
show. It worked.
I love it.
It worked. And then obviously you have to put your picture on. So I got that. But then there's got that annoying thing where it's like that long background picture.
We always...
So annoying. So I was
we
like,
always have trouble with
so I
that.
had to Google like what's the size of the LinkedIn background picture, go into Canva to do all that. I was like, oh, already. I'm like, no. So anyway, we're on. And then I started looking at who to follow. And I thought,
you sent me a little thing first of all, a little picture, and you went, "We're on, babe." I was like, "Well done, love. You got us on LinkedIn."
But then it's like, tell us about what you do, your experiences. Oh God, it's like, oh God. And then I
do we not just want people to come to us? Do
yeah,
we have
that's
to
what I
follow
thought.
people?
That people come to us, don't they? Do we have to follow people?
No, surely not.
You have to link up. That's what you have to do.
You get
You have to
linked up
link.
on LinkedIn.
I think to link us, or do we have to go and link?
Does anyone want to link up with us on LinkedIn?
If you're on LinkedIn, find us, because I don't think
link
currently.
us up.
Shall I
link
have a
with
look?
us. Get linked. Come and get linked to us. Let's link. Yeah. Let's get linked up, guys. Come on. It's all about linking up today. Come on. Are you on LinkedIn?
Okay, so it's all over the place. I don't actually quite understand it. We've got no messages yet.
Well, I haven't even looked at this yet, so I understand it even less than you do.
Who's viewed your profile?
Oh,
let's
anyone?
click, shall we? One person.
Who?
My husband.
Joanne?
My husband.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just one person. My network.
So why aren't people linking up with us then already if we're on there?
No one's linked with us at all.
What's the point? Oh, mate, shut our account down. We've been on for 24 hours now. Nothing's happened. Shut it down. I've had enough of LinkedIn.
I think you just post on it. Like you would post on I mean, we follow Tui, my husband, and Johan.
Okay.
Although I don't think Johan's actually accepted us. I'm not quite sure.
Right, we need to message him and say link up with us on LinkedIn.
I don't know now what to do. What do you now do?
Yeah, do we just wait?
Do you just...
Do people just...
I thought LinkedIn was more for jobs, no? Like as in like, would you like to come and work for us? Don't you go and work for someone else?
Yeah. What if one of us gets poached? What if that happens?
Oh, God.
What if...
What if you link up with someone? What if you break the chain?
Yeah. I think let's just wait for a bit. Maybe somebody who's listening who knows about LinkedIn can like let us know about LinkedIn and what we do, because we haven't got a clue. What should our first post be on there? Maybe Mallorca?
Yeah, maybe.
Because people haven't heard enough about that, have they? No. So I think maybe we should pop that on there.
Okay, well, listen.
I know.
What?
Let's message Johan today and be like, Johan, what on LinkedIn? Can you now tell us how to use it?
He's going to be like, Jesus.
And he'll wish that he never mentioned it.
Yeah, I think we should just...
Wait.
I know my father-in-law's on LinkedIn.
Maybe ask him.
What
we do.
I don't know. I think you just link up.
Yeah.
But who do you want to... I actually don't want to link up with anyone.
Well, no, I don't really want to link up with anyone. Well, no, actually, business-wise, we do. But we just mean... Well, yeah, no, we do. That's what we're on there for,
Okay, right. So we have to go and follow. But then people know who we follow. Oh, it's all very...
But no, I think people just come and find us, don't
right.
they?
Please,
should we just wait for the people to come to us?
If you come and find us today and follow us on LinkedIn, we'll
do we have to accept people?
I think people just follow you, or I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
Oh God, guys, help us out here.
If you come and follow us today, we'll mention you on the pod.
Yeah,
tomorrow. We'll get people to link with you.
What's our picture? Yeah, I haven't even seen it. Hang on.
It's just that. Look what I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. Look, ready. Look. Do you like that?
Oh, a daily podcast where we put a smile on your face, talk about anything and everything, relatable,
real,
occasionally feral, and we love a pale rosé. Oh, mate, that is not bad.
Yeah, happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
Right, come and link up with us, guys.
I wonder if Mr. Mattress is on LinkedIn. Do we know what he does? Has he told us what he does as a job?
He's an engineer, isn't he? Not?
Is he?
Does stuff with planes?
I can't remember.
I think he's a. I think so.
Maybe we should link him up with Johan. They could talk planes.
Yeah, maybe.
They could talk aviation.
We're going to talk about him a little bit later on, actually. Bit of a treat for you if you're not a little feral. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to feature a little bit later on. Right, okay, so I feel bad. I feel like we talk about Mallorca and Johan way too much. We need to find a different topic. But back to Mallorca. We've got some memorabilia, haven't we? I've got the sign in my car that I need to bring. We're going to frame the sign that Johan was holding. But we do have some I Heart Mallorca t-shirts. Now, first of all, I'd just like to say that the effort it took to get these, we had an argument with the shopkeeper because he wouldn't give us them.
These are proper, authentic I Heart Mallorca t-shirts. We went to one of those, you know, those little like souvenir bazaars that you go to. It's all like, you know, cheap stuff in there, key rings, mugs, that sort of stuff. And we love getting amongst those, don't we?
Love it.
So we did it on, I can't remember what day it was, but we went in there. And we were having to rifle through loads of t-shirts. We found loads saying like, I heart my boyfriend, I heart my girlfriend, I heart my husband. We were like, where are the I Heart Mallorca ones? So the guy comes over, a bit grumpy actually, I have to say. And he started rifling through this massive pile of t-shirts. And he pulled out one or two.
Yeah, and they weren't very good ones.
They were faded.
Front of the loom
They were
t-shirts.
right at the bottom of the pile. Yeah, and they looked like they'd been there for years.
Yeah.
So, but we were like a bit short on time. So I was like, oh, let's just get them. And he went, what was the price for both of them? Was it 20 euros?
12 euros each.
Yeah, it was a lot, guys.
Yeah.
And I went, no. And I thought, absolutely not. He's ripping us off in broad daylight here.
Yeah.
So I said, we'll do, was it 10 euros for both?
Yeah,
I said.
something like that.
And he literally looked at me and he went, no. And I thought, I can't back down. I'm in this. I thought I'm going to have to really show that I'm going to stand my ground. So we're going. And I got you to know, come on. I went, we're not paying that. And I got you and I thought he'd go, okay. Yeah. But as we left, I heard him mutter, that is so cheap. That's what he said. And I thought, we don't want to buy from him anyway. So we poodled down, didn't we? Along the sort of
it was warm
promenade.
As well, wasn't it? We were a bit like...
We just wanted to get it done. Went into another shop, found some lovely I Heart Mallorca t-shirts, much better quality and cheaper. And the guy was most pleasant in there.
Most pleasant, yeah.
So,
I don't think he charged me for my bottle of water, actually.
Did he not?
Agua sin gas.
So the moral of the story is there.
Yeah.
Don't back down, guys. And don't buy faded t-shirts that are overpriced.
Well, listen, we have some t-shirts. And if you would like one of these t-shirts, we might even sign the bottom.
Yeah, Laura might even throw in an apple if you want one.
If you want an apple, you can have an apple. We have got a reel on our Insta page, The Laura and Becky Show. Go and find it. All you need to do is share it and tag Tui, and you might win one of our I Heart Mallorca t-shirts.
Who wouldn't want
Great pajamas.
I Heart Mallorca t-shirt?
Who doesn't love Mallorca?
Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. You saw Johan wearing one when he collected us. You saw Laura wearing one last year when we originally went to Mallorca. And she wore it again this year, guys. So
in fact, if you want the one that Johan wore, it is actually going spare.
We can do
He
that
didn't
for you.
keep it, did he? I was like, you can keep that. He was like...
He just handed it back to us, didn't he? We're like, you sure you don't want it? So yeah, guys, go and find it on our Insta page at The Laura and Becky Show and find our reel and you could be winning yourself an I Heart Mallorca t-shirt.
Right, so yesterday it was a strike day and my daughter Rosie was at home and she's been like redesigning her bedroom, okay? And she wanted to go to IKEA and I thought, I've got like a spare hour and a half, we'll go to IKEA. So she wanted this like kind of bedside chest of drawers thing. So went and got one. When we left there, she went, I really like that place. It really gets my creative juices flowing.
She's... Go on, girl.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I never feel very creative in IKEA just because I'm a bit like, ugh.
Well, we went in and we cut to the till and then we went in backwards. Yeah. That's like living a life on the edge.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't walking through IKEA.
I try and do that, but I get lost. I'm like, oh God. And I follow the arrows and I try and take the short because I get lost.
Yeah, it's too much. So anyway, we kind of went in the back entrance, as it were, and got the chest of drawers. She got some vines that she wants to put on her ceiling. And then as we left, I said to her, I reckon you could put that chest of drawers together. Drawers are always quite difficult to do, I think.
Very. And you have to like balance them as you're putting them together. And you have to get the right little knobs, don't you, to go in?
Well, she's really good at Lego. And that's like you have to follow instructions. So I thought, you've got this. You can do this. So I got the two screws.
Hang on. This is because you couldn't be bothered, isn't
absolutely
it? So you're bigging up your daughter, hyping her up
that.
and like, I'm not putting this together.
I'm not doing that. Anyway, she only bloody did it. I could hear like hammering, screwing, a couple of little mistakes. She's like, oh no. And then I heard her like correct it.
Problem
Bish,
solving.
Bosh, bash, walked into her room. She's done a bedside table, mate.
Do you think Rue would come and do some of mine? I need a few new bits and bobs. Do you think she'd come and sort mine out?
Well impressed, yeah. I mean, she can't cook baked beans, but she can do a flat
But that is a skill. Do you know what? I think they do. You can pay people, can't you, to come out and put flat pack stuff together. Perhaps Rue should start a little business.
That could be it.
That could be her thing.
Yeah,
she'd
painted
be
her room.
inundated.
She's done a lot. So I'm thinking maybe she might be like a little interior designer.
She's going to be the next Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen.
Maybe there is a light at the end of the teenage tunnel.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, right. So, what's going on in the world? There's nothing going on, is there? Is there anything going on?
No, we looked yesterday and we looked today, and actually all is very quiet on the Western Front.
I mean, there's Wimbledon. Are we interested in Wimbledon now Andre Agassi isn't playing?
Or Boris Becker. Remember him?
John McEnroe.
Do you remember Boris Becker used to get mad and like storm off? That was quite interesting. But no, I'm not really...
Apparently the queue was like, oh, you're right, 6,000 people
just
deep.
Had an email. Sorry, I'm distracted because an email's come through.
Oh, is it good or bad?
It's neither here nor there.
Oh, okay. And yeah, it's 6,000 people in this queue. 6,000 people.
I'd quite like to go to Wimbledon for the Pims and the strawberries and
in the posh seats.
Oh,
do you know how much a Pims is in Wimbledon?
A lot of money.
It's like 18 quid, isn't it?
Actually, I take it back. Don't want to go.
Also, there's a lot of faffing, isn't there, in tennis? There's a lot of faffing about. There's a lot of ball handling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel sorry for the ball girls and boys.
Yeah, well, they have quite a good time, I always think.
Do, Becky. Would you do that?
Well, I wouldn't do it. But if you're young and you're fit and you like a bit of tennis, you know, might be quite a good job.
Wimbledon's going on. Anything else? Love Island, not watched that.
Not watched that either. Kardashians are still on, but we're a bit bored about that, aren't we?
What's happening, guys?
Where's the excitement in life at the moment?
There's nothing on, is there?
Right, hang on a minute. This has just made me think. We're going to have to bring some fun because everything is a little mundane, isn't it? At the moment?
It?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, it wasn't when we were in Mallorca, but now we're back. It's a bit like meh, and really, nothing is going on.
I cold water plunged last night.
Oh, well, you're enjoying that, aren't you?
Yeah. Someone's invited me cold water swimming. I don't think I can do that.
But that might be the next level up.
Nah, it's the fish and the you don't know what your toes are touching.
Not the moss. What's it called? The algae.
Seaweed.
Can't do that. Yeah, you don't like the sea anyway, do you?
But I love cold plunging. I would definitely recommend it to anybody.
Well, you're doing it a lot, aren't you? You're in there like every day at the moment.
Every week I'm going to go.
Every time I look on your Insta, it's like, yep, cold plunged again, guys. I'm like,
I'm getting used to it.
I'm doing a show with Wim Hof here. Literally.
I might be the new Wim Hof.
Yeah, you're just eating apples and cold plunging like I've never seen.
Ooh, what a love
crazy. Although, can I just say, and listen, this is going back to Mallorca slightly, but I'm not going to go into major detail because we have talked about it enough. I was surprised at you on the flight home. And I love you on a flight home, I've decided. That is my favourite version of you. You with the Prosecco, we talked about it yesterday, obviously on the pod, but I wouldn't have thought that you would have drank on a flight home.
Yeah.
You were all over it, and I was literally like, yes, girl. I was like, here she is.
Also,
Put that apple down, get the Prosecco.
I do want to say well done to you as well. I want to say congratulations. I want to say I'm proud of you. I want to say that I think you overcome a big hurdle because you got in a pool. You got in a swimming pool. And when you trotted in there, I thought, here she is.
Was it no touch your bum or something?
I don't know what you did, but I just couldn't believe it.
Laura's constantly in the pool, and she left me obviously on the sun lounge, and she just thought, I won't see her for a while because she gets in the pool. And I just poodled myself in because it was a hot day.
Yeah.
And Laura had her back to me, and I went up, and I think I just went in your bottom.
I couldn't believe it. So just well done.
Thank
getting
you.
Wet.
And do you know what, guys? It really does pay to put yourself out of your comfort zone and do something that's not always comfortable.
Yeah, getting a nice infinity pool in Mallorca, that is going out your comfort zone.
It really was. We had a great day, didn't we? We had a pale rosé in the pool. I mean, if I hadn't got in that pool, we wouldn't have had that memory.
We wouldn't.
So guys,
just well done to you too.
Thank you.
I like Becky in a pool.
And I like Laura on a flight home.
There we go. Right, okay, our mate today is about Mr. Mattress. Now, I feel like people that aren't little ferals probably haven't really caught up on the Mr. Mattress saga.
Yes, because we save Mr. Mattress for our Friday episodes. And on a Friday, in order to listen to that episode, you obviously need to join us as a little feral, which you can do. All the instructions are in the description wherever you listen to this podcast, or on our Instagram page at The Laura and Becky Show.
Yeah, it's really easy. And actually loads of people are joining. So
yeah,
well done to you.
Keep it coming, guys.
Keep it coming. Okay, so obviously we're not going to give too much away because it's not fair to our little ferals. That's why they join. They want to get the exclusive goss. But we are in conversation with Mr. Mattress. In fact, I think we owe him an email. We haven't kind of emailed him.
We haven't replied, have we, to his
since we got back from Mallorca. Now, there are plans in place. Mr. Mattress is not really aware of them yet.
I was going to say, he hasn't even agreed to this yet. He might be like, no, girls, sorry.
There is going to be a very, very interesting end to this season. Okay? And if you want to kind of know more, maybe know our plans, you're going to have to become a little feral. And believe me, this is going to be great.
Oh, this is going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Now, bearing in mind, we still don't know who Mr. Mattress is. We've never met him. We've never seen a picture of him. We don't know who he is on social media. It's not like we're pretending for the podcast. We're not going, oh, let's pretend we don't know who he is. We genuinely do not know who this guy is, but he knows us.
Isn't that weird? He knows who we are. I wonder if he follows us on, well, he must do.
Do you think he does? Mr. Mattress, because obviously he listens to every episode now. Could you let us know if you do follow us on social media?
Yeah.
We like when we're going about doing our business in the day, we might like come across him and we don't even realise.
It might be someone we know.
I was just thinking that. What if it's someone we know?
I don't know. Who knows? But hopefully we may find out soon.
You were saying as well, what if he's right up my street? Like, what if he walks in and he's tall, he's dark, he's handsome, he's got a nice voice, he's got a twinkle in his eye, because that's what I like, guys. He's funny, he's kind, he's single. That's always a good start.
We know he's funny. He's
Actually,
very funny. He's definitely kind.
Yes, he is kind, actually.
Yes.
You're right.
And that's as far as, well, actually, that's about it. Do we know anything else about him?
And what if he's just like,
we've got quite a good job.
hey, Becky.
Also, another thing, local. Local-ish.
So he comes in, he's like, hey, Becky. And he just picks
Was
me
he a
up.
cowboy?
Yeah, he's like,
Hey, Becky.
good day, Becky. I don't know why. I've got this American accent in my head now, which he obviously won't have because he's local. But if he's like, hey, and if he just like picks me up and then carries me off into the sunset and then we get married, have 4 children.
I know I've said this before, but if you marry Mr. Mattress, just that would be great, wouldn't it?
That'd be nuts.
Wouldn't it be great? So, yeah, we're going to talk tomorrow on the pod about the plan that we have, and hopefully Mr. Mattress will agree to it. I think he will.
I think he will as well. And guys, it's going to be great.
We do have something of his. He has given us something.
Do we?
Yeah.
What? I actually don't know what you're talking about.
He has given us something. We do have his phone number.
Do we?
We do. We do have his phone number.
Okay. Oh
So,
my
I mean,
God.
there could be a phone call happening. I'm not going to tell.
I want to do that thing on WhatsApp. You know, where you add a number in just to have a look at their profile picture. That is what I want to do.
Do it now.
Oh my God. Ow. Oh God. I'm so excited to bash my hand.
Oh, has the veil slipped? I don't know. Do we want to know? Oh, God.
Or should we wait until, Yeah, the temptation to look now is
Mr.
real.
Mattress, has he, what's the word? Slipped up.
Yeah, he might have done. Maybe we should have a bit of self-control and just wait. Oh God, I don't know what to do.
We do have his phone number. We do have a plan.
Okay. Oh my. Okay. I've got so many things to say, but I can't say it all. Guys, if you want to know what happens tomorrow, you have got to join as a little feral. Do it now. Like, you're going to miss out on all the Mr. Mattress stuff if you don't join as a little feral.
Also, there is going to be, I think season 10 is the season for me to tell my Malteser story.
Damn.
And it's a story. And the only thing that puts me off telling it is that my in-laws listen, because it is...
It's a story.
It's really bad.
So we have been wanting to tell this story since we started the podcast, haven't we? Like since back in the day, season 1. but you've been too scared to tell it. But it's a great story. I remember where we were when you told me this story for the first time.
I have never told this story to someone without them like everybody I've told, and quite obviously like a lot of my friends and family know the story, but this story has followed me around since it happened. There's been people leave things for me.
Well, didn't you have a nickname because of it as well?
Yeah, on my repping badge. It's
it's brilliant. Well, when you told me, because we'd been for a walk, when was it? Last summer. We'd been for an evening walk. We sat down in a pub and had a drink after. We had a couple of drinks. Then you sort of like started telling me, and I could not believe it when you told me this story.
I just think I have to maybe pre-warn my in-laws. Just say maybe don't listen. I mean, they're going to listen.
They're going to listen.
But I was very young, and it is a funny story.
It's brilliant.
But I can only tell it on if you're a little feral. I cannot just put it out there because
circle of trust, babe.
There's a lot of
circle
people.
Of trust.
Yeah. But so I think that's coming this season. I feel like this season's the season. Okay. So you need to join us.
Yes,
definitely. You can listen to the pod tomorrow if you do, and that's it, isn't it?
Oh my God! Just one more thing I've thought of that we haven't mentioned. Our summer cocktail. Okay, this is really exciting, guys. So if you live in the Derbyshire area, obviously where we live, Pizza Pie in Chesterfield, we have teamed up with them and they have basically concocted a cocktail. We sort of helped them a little bit behind the scenes. We went in for tasting sessions.
Or helped
didn't
them.
we?
We just went and drank them.
Yeah, we were like, can we try that one again?
A little bit more power in that.
Yeah, could we have a few more just to get a real taste for this one? Yeah, we're going to have to come back tomorrow night, guys, because we still haven't decided. So we were in there quite a bit and they have come up with this amazing pale rosé summer cocktail. Mate, it's banging, isn't it?
It's so nice.
And
it's
also,
so nice.
If you go in and you mention, obviously, the Laura and Becky show, you get a discount. But also as well, if you mention the word feral, you get a bigger discount.
Is that true?
That is
I
true.
did not know this.
Yeah. That is absolutely true.
Also as well, let's just say, and I'm not just saying this, their pizzas are the Rosso chips.
Oh my God, yes.
And the
Rosso
Valentino pizza. Oh,
to die for.
Yeah. That's so exciting. We've got a cocktail named after us for the summer.
Mate, I was buzzing. So they've put a reel on their social media. We reposted it last night. I was literally like, yes, this is so exciting.
It's really nice. It's a good cocktail.
It's a great cocktail.
Yeah, it's a good cocktail.
That really is everything then.
Right, so we're back tomorrow. Become a little feral. You'll learn all about Mr. Mattress.
And Laura's Malteser story. Bye, guys.